Welcome to the Fret Frontier. In today's episode, I'm trying to solve for the problem of amplifying a Ubass. A Ubass is a small mini bass, which sounds exactly like a full-size stand-up bass when it's plugged into a full-size bass amplifier, but those are really heavy. When you just want to play Ubass with a bunch of other ukulele players or some acoustic guitar players, why carry that heavy of an amp? What I came up with was this Joyo 10-watt mini amp. It's battery powered. So here's how it sounds with this bass. Okay, so that's all I need to play with other musicians and be heard on my mini bass, my Ubass. So the Ubass comes in two flavors. It comes in the rubber string version and it comes in the metal string version. I have one of each here to demonstrate for you so you can hear how it sounds with this amp. In addition, I'll play a electric bass through it and also a full-size acoustic bass so you can hear what it does well and maybe what it does not so well. First of all, let's take a quick look at the amp and then we'll proceed with the sound samples. So in the front of the amp, we've got our speakers. We have two little guys in here trying to give us a fuller bottom end for our bass. On the sides here, we have these color-coded screws that go all the way in or can be twisted out so that you can use a guitar strap or some kind of strap to carry this around with you either while you're playing or to get it where you're going. It does not come with a strap. On the back you have your control to turn it on. Here's our power switch. We also have a place to plug in AC adapter, which it does come with, but the most important thing about a small portable amp is first that it is super light, which this is, and that it can be battery powered and decently run through the battery. So that's what we'll be demonstrating it through here. When we take this little panel off in the back, you'll see we've got 2 rows of 3 AA batteries. Our controls along the top here, we've got a place to do our headset jack. We've got auxiliary input jack, so you could play your iPhone or your iPad through that if you would like to. And then we've got controls for volume, tone, and gain. And then we have a toggle switch in between the tone and gain controls that can give you some overdrive when it is pressed in. It's in overdrive mode. When the toggle is back out, fully popped up, that button's popped up, then we're back to our normal sound. With the Ubass, that overdrive is not very useful, but you might like it for full-size, regular electric bass if you want to play something like that through it. All right, sound samples, here we go. Before we get started, I just want to mention that the gain control is our most important control on this amp. So if you have the volume turned all the way up and the gain all the way down, I'll demonstrate that for you. Volume's all the way up, gain's all the way down. It's like it's not even on. So as soon as I bring the gain into the picture, here's the gain just 1/4 of the way up. Start to hear it a little bit. The gain's halfway up. Now I start to hear that sound, that low end of the bass that I am hoping for when I do this. Let's see how far I can go. I'll go 3/4 of the way here. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to bring it down just a little bit so I don't overdrive my microphone. Okay, so here come the sound samples. So will this amplifier replace your great big full-size bass amplifier? No, but it will definitely give you an option for when you want to bring a small instrument to a small ensemble and still be heard. These amplifiers, I got this on Amazon. I think I got it for about $40. You'll see them priced between $40 and $60 usually, but if you're patient and watch it, you can find the price come down on it on sale or a lightning deal. I think the best use of it is for this rubber stringed Ubass. It struggles a little bit with the steel string version, but it really struggles with the full-size acoustic bass. I really had to dial in the tones on that to keep it, first of all, from squealing, and to also produce sound on these upper strings. You know, when you plug it in, all these samples were with the battery. When you plug it in, it gives it just a little bit more power, and that improved the sound of the full-size acoustic bass guitar a little bit more, but it kind of undid the whole purpose of having the portable amp, being able to use the batteries and get a good sound. So I think Ubass and this little amp is a winner for me for my purposes, and I hope you enjoyed the review. See you in the next episode. Thanks so much for joining me.